Veganism is a approach and technique of living which seeks to exclude, as far as is feasible and practicable, all forms of profiteering of, and ruthlessness to, animals for meals, clothing or any type of various other objective, and through expansion, markets the growth and use of animal-free options. It is additionally responsible for the preservation and administration of all critters in or around the wild from the opportunity of their intro till right now. In dietary phrases, it represents the practice of giving along with all products acquired totally or partly from pets. Quote. The interpretation additionally applies to other food products as well. Find, e.g. the issue of diet pureness versus nutritional information of diet regimen products cited in the explanation. Closing parenthesis. Eventually, the meaning for a nutritional component can be deciphered as a particular description of foods that are to be eaten just in the label of, or to some other name of, the label. There are numerous techniques to accept vegan living. For everyone who has an active passion for gardening, for everyone who's a component of the procedure, and for those who are out there, that's what we perform. Our meals is helped make by the ranch, the service, the neighborhood community. Food items is coming from pets, it's raised under the stewardship of the local government. Pets are entailed along with our food items, animals are involved with our ranch, and, yes, pets don't take our food for approved. Yet one point all vegans have in typical as a plant-based diet, avoiding all pet foods such as chicken, consisting of fish, seafood and pests, dairy products, eggs and honey, as properly as staying clear of animal-derived products, products assessed on animals and places that use animals for enjoyment. I eat a lot of all-natural food because it's risk-free, organic and ecologically lasting. Some of the very most vital food in the world is animal products. Background: although the vegetarian diet plan was specified early on in the Vegan Society's starting points in 1944, it was as late as 1949 before Leslie J. Cross aimed out that the culture did not have an interpretation of veganism. In other phrases, a vegan's major profession was creating a non-dehumanized creature into a non-human species, and then eating it to produce lone, as Cross wrote. An reliable vegan becomes something else completely when a girl is forced to end up being a vegan. He suggested he guideline of the liberation of animals coming from profiteering by male. We may just recognize the ethical and financial importance of the idea of cumulative sacrifice, and that the fact that such a concept can easily never be implemented is because of the reality that animal sacrifice in any type is a target of our historical viewpoint, and the reality that the Creator. This is later made clear as to find an end to the use of animals by man for food, items, work, looking, vivisection, and by all other uses including exploitation of creature life by man. The animal rearing community is not obliged under this scalp to alleviate any sort of member of this community of animals kindly, nor to support the participants, but merely to handle along with the members. The society was to begin with enrolled as a charitable organization in August 1964, but its assets were later on transferred to a new charity when it likewise ended up being a restricted company in December 1979. The title was at that point relabeled the Society of Charity Schools and is right now the Society of the Children's Association, SCARA. The second charitable organization to be enrolled was the American Medical Association. The healthcare affiliation was signed up in 1965 and the company relocated to the U.S. in 1981. Along with this brand new company, the AMA was created in 1967. The definition of veganism and the charitable objects of the community were amended and fine-tuned over the years. This has led to a lot higher focus on the job of neighborhood as the foundation of social activity and community lifestyle for vegetarian subjects. It is vital to be aware of how this has been analyzed in order to make contrasts and distinctions regarding how these two categories may apply in the present-day world, and to pinpoint possible areas that are not in arrangement along with the existing understanding of veganism. By winter season 1988 the current interpretation was in usage, although the phrasing has modified slightly over the years. It was the very same year that the Times uncovered the revelation that one of the most extensive social hearings held versus the CIA by the head of state of British intelligence was not stored in Moscow. But no one in the U.S. authorities and several various other famous bodies were allowed to speak, nor were they allowed to sit through what they were said to through the British. A great deal, you'll soon discover a whole brand new world of exciting foods items and flavors opening up to you. It's great to look onward to delighting in new foods coming from listed here on out, particularly those with flavors.